Hey, all my followers out there on DMT Storage Unit Treasures. We're here for an opening event. I was going to bring you in for the auction live, but they didn't let us have any cameras and stuff. So this is the first time we've opened up the unit. You're going to get to look at it for the first time. We just had to have them drill the lock off. And so here we go. We're going to give it an open up, see what we got. We seen it when we bid on it. We know there's some good stuff. So I spent $400 on this unit right here, and as you can see, there is a lot of tools, some heavy metal. We got some stainless steel. We've got scuba gear in here, chainsaws and tools in the back there. We don't know all of what we got in there, so we're going to pause just for a few minutes. When we start getting it unloaded, we'll be doing an unboxing for you. So stay tuned. Send it over to the music. Hey everybody, it's Mike from DMT Storage Unit Treasures. Thanks for sticking with us. We're going to do things just a little differently this time. I know I started everything off showing you the tool unit. I got a few tools left, but they sell so fast that we just had to sell them. I couldn't wait to do a video on them before I listed them. We started putting them on local and they just went just about as fast as we could put them on there. I've got a few little things left. I did bring a couple, or at least one piece, two pieces I think to show you that we have left, but I got a few of the scuba tanks that you've seen in the opening. Those are on my truck though, and they're banded up. I've sold one of those, and I'm hoping to sell the other 5. But I've got some stuff laid out that we found in the other unit, because I actually bought 2 units at that particular facility, and we didn't get a chance to show you the opening of the other door, but I've got some of the stuff laid out here. I just wanted to kind of go through it with you and show you some of the things that we've been finding. I'm going to start with these. We have these brand new in the box. Now, we haven't cleaned anything up yet on these or anything, but this is Snow White, the 7 dwarfs. We've got 6 dwarfs and no Snow White. But these sell, I was looking on eBay, we'll probably list them at the store for about $6, $7 a piece. They sell for around $9 or $10 on eBay, but by the time you pay the fees and everything, it's just as cheap to go ahead and, sell it at the store and not pay all those fees on it. So we got 6 of those. We got Dopey and Doc. We got Sneezy and Grumpy. Disney always sells really well too. And Happy and Sleepy. So we got that. Another nice find that we had here is we found a nice set of the old silverware, as you can see, and it's all plated. I wish it was real. It's William Rogers though. This stuff sells for about anywhere from $50 to $60, depending on how many pieces you have and everything. I think we got 58 pieces. We counted up so far. We don't clean the silver or anything. It's just not worth the time and the effort to go through it. I'll probably put it down at the store for $30 and we'll let it go right there, $30, because you're never going to get, if you put everything at top dollar, you just end up holding on to it for a really long time and it's not really worth it. Found a nice tackle box here. And we've decided that we're going to keep this one because we have a bigger tackle box out there, and usually we just take the grandkids fishing, and we really don't need that big of a box, and we're running out of stuff. We needed to replenish hooks and bobbers and all that kind of stuff. So luckily for us, I don't know if you can see that, but there's quite a bit of stuff in there. You got your sinkers, there's a bunch of different lures in there. Found a nice little knife in there. It's just a 1 tray deal here. We got a nice chain fishing stringer. There's a bunch of bobbers down in here. We got hooks in another one. We actually found 2 tackle boxes. So we got hooks in another one. And actually this looks like I've seen this before.
What is that?
Scaler. And you got your little trusty little wire snips in there, which always comes in handy. So it was a good, I mean, it was all the stuff that we really needed for what we do. We just basically take the kids down, we'll do a little bluegill, sometimes we go for a little bit of bass, that kind of stuff. So it was a nice little find there. And all this stuff came out of the other unit that we bid on. Found this is a nice little Iwo Jima, it's a limited edition. It is from the Heritage Exchange. And it runs about $30 or so. Nice little piece. When I originally found it, I thought this was a picture of a Marine. I thought that I had found somebody's personal stuff, and then as I flipped it around and looked on the back, it's an actually numbered piece. I don't know how many it's limited to, but it is. It's in a limited edition. I don't know how many. This one's number 1126. So I don't know if they made 1,500 of them or however many they did, but it tells you all about it on the back. So it was really a nice little piece to find. It's kind of cool. If I was an ex-Marine, I'd keep it myself, but we'll put that down at the store for probably $20, $25, and it will sell pretty quickly, I would imagine. We also found, these are Officers Equipment Company. They appear to be USMC. Marines, and there are some kind of pins that go on the uniform. Nice little find. Two of the tools that I did bring for you to look at that I still have. I've got a Simcoe framing gun that came out of there. That's a nice piece. It's probably about $75 we'll get for that. I think we've got it listed a little high right now. We'll probably bring that down. We've got an air sander here. This is a nice little sander. I mean, you can really sand some stuff down, or you could buff with it. Either thing, it works both ways, but it's got some power. You put some air to that, which I have an air compressor. I actually thought about keeping this because for furniture and stuff, it would come in handy. Get those little circle sanding pads on there. We found some really nice, I got a Crate 350 watt mixer in there that I found. That was a nice find. We've got, I just happened to notice that Deb had this setting out. She was just going to price it down at the store, and I know this pattern because I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to Royal Dalton. This is actually a Royal Dalton Bunnington. It's two-handled cup, and when I seen it, I was like, "Ooh, whoa, wait a minute." So I looked it up, and it sells for around $30, around $30, $40, depending on, plus shipping. So I think I've got it listed at $20 plus shipping on eBay right now. That's just been listed, and that was a nice find. We're getting close on our. If you're following us on our Facebook page, because we're downloading the videos here to Facebook. If you follow us on our Facebook page, if you'll scroll down, there's a link to our YouTube channel. I need you guys to go, just click on that link and go to that YouTube channel and subscribe. We are at, I believe, 84 subscribers right now, last I checked. So we're only like 16 away, and I'm doing a $100 giveaway at 100 members. So we have about 350 of you guys that follow us on Facebook. So if you get some time and you're just sitting there, it'll help us out. And then what I'm going to do is, once we hit the 100, on the very next video, what you'll have to do is just go to the video, make any kind of comment. Any kind of comment. It's the only way we know that you have been there, because most of your accounts are private. We can't see on our spreadsheet for YouTube who all has been there, who hasn't. So when I release that video, once we hit 100, I'm going to have you go there, you must like that video. You have to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment and share the video wherever you'd like to share it. But those things will have to be done for you to be considered in the $100 cash giveaway. So we're getting close. If you guys got some time, click on that link on our main page on DMT Storage Unit Treasures there on Facebook, It'll take you straight to our YouTube channel. And check out our videos there. We don't put them all here. As a matter of fact, we've been putting them on. We're going to keep doing that for a little while. But I'd really like for everybody to kind of drive over to the YouTube channel as well. So I've got a doll here. I'm not sure. It says the Ashton Drake Galleries.
I used to have one of those.
Dang it, Deb.
Well, I did. I bought them for my daughter when she was growing up. They're nice dolls.
Well, I don't know how much it goes for. It's got these price tags on the top.
I paid some good money for them.
Dang it. All right, already. But it comes with a certificate of authenticity. Hey, it comes with, there's the doll. She's still brand new. She's got a little pretty hat that goes on top. So I haven't looked it up or anything. Deb seems to think they're expensive, so I'm gonna. It's Ashton Drake. I haven't heard of that doll before. Dolls are just kind of hit and miss. Sometimes they sell real good, and sometimes you can't give them away. It just depends on what they are and if somebody's collecting and that kind of stuff. But I'll definitely take a look at it on eBay and see what we have here because it's brand new. It's never even been set up. It doesn't look like. Yeah, I can get the box back together. All right, we'll set that off to the side. I want to show you a few of these other dolls that we found in there. This is a Barbie Teresa doll, Millennium. The box is coming apart on us, but we're going to get it fixed. We'll put this all back together. You know, and we dust everything off, and it'll look like it should when we get done with it. There was that one. This one was my favorite one that we found in there. Yeah, you can give my hand up if you would. Sammy. But this Elvis doll was cool, I thought. And it's, got a facsimile of the signature up there. It's got a little history on him on the back. And pretty cool, brand new in box. So I don't know. Anything Elvis usually sells pretty good. Some of it's cheaper, some of it's more expensive. You just never know. Alright, so then I got Superstar Barbie still in the box, but you can tell the box is in pretty bad shape. That's going to detract from the value tremendously. And then we also found this ribbon and lace doll, posable fashion doll, movable head and arms, and bendable legs, twist waist. So you can pose her any way you want. And her name seems to be Totsie. Ribbons and lace doll. So I haven't looked any of that stuff up. Deb, could you hand me that right there, that meter, and then push that train over this way? This is another one that came out of the tool unit. I've got this listed. This is a multimeter, but it's a very good multimeter. It's a 6-in-1 multimeter, so it's not your typical little cheap multimeters. And I think I got it listed for $75. Brand new. This will run you about 150 bucks. So I may have it at an auction. I think I do got it on auction, starting off at $63 or something. So that way, if that's the only bid I get, at least it sells for 63 bucks. But you get a couple of people interested in it, it could climb up. You never know. It could be over $100 items. So that's just something we'll have to get back and let you know on. This was a nice little train set that I found in there. It is an HO train. It is the Santa Fe. So it came with the original. You can tell that it's kind of old because, this is pretty yellow. So I'll let you know that paper is pretty old. I'm not going to pull the whole thing out, but it's got everything in it. It's got a bridge and stoplight setup on it. It also has, I'll show you the locomotive. It's the Santa Fe locomotive here. And it came with a total of 5 cars. I've got an extra box of track. It's got the transformer. It's an electric train. So everything's there, and it works. We tried it out. It works. Thought about keeping it myself, but they really aren't that big of a seller. This train will probably sell for about $50 online. So I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to have Deb spin around. I want to show you the other thing that we had over. We found this nice little gaming deal, and it's a complete box. Looks like it's all there and everything. You got the black and red dominoes inside here.
No, they're the poker chips. No.
Poker chips. Yeah.
The roulette wheel.
You got the hang it down. You got the roulette wheel here, so you can actually with the marble there, and it falls on there. You got some dice in there. Baccarat. I think the other side of this is blackjack. Pretty nice little setup, really. I think we got it listed local, or we may not even have it listed yet.
No, it's listed local.
Okay. All right, so what I wanted to do today, everybody, I just want to take you in. So what we do, we get everything over. I've got 3 warehouse buildings that are pretty much, well, 2 of them are about 3/4 of the way full, and the other one's packed. So we'll go and get a load. I'll load up my trailer with boxes, different stuff like that. We bring it here. As I start unloading it, a lot of times y'all do an unboxing video with us. We do that. Well, then we take it, we go over here, and everything comes from the table up here. As you can see, we've got some dishes up there and baskets. This is the cleaning area. We clean everything up. Sometimes we have to glue some things. Sometimes we just, brush them up, make them look good. And then the next stage is we go in here, and as you can see, this is kind of our little junk area right here.
At the moment.
At the moment. But everything comes in here for one of 2 things. If it's going to be listed on eBay, it goes back on the table, because that's my part of it. I do the eBay and research listing on that. Deb researches things over here and lists either on Facebook Local, or she lists them on, or prices them for the store. So either way, this is another big tackle box that we did find. It doesn't have a whole lot in it, but there's a few things in there that I want out of here too. I mean, it's got some bigger stuff in it, and then it's also got trays and stuff like that down there. I found a couple fishing poles in there, and that all came out of the tool unit. The tackle boxes, the fishing poles came out of the tool unit. So that's the process, guys. And then if we list it local, it goes in our back bedroom back there. We stack it in there, and that's just for the meantime, because we just got 2 more prime spaces up at our second mall. We've got right in the middle 2 big areas, so we're really excited about that. That mall's been doing pretty good for us as well. It's hanging pace with the other one. So our next venture is getting a bigger warehouse. We've been looking for one. I need about a 40 by 60, something with a bathroom and power.
So we can work out of it instead of home.
So yeah, so all this stuff would not be here, then it would be all down at the warehouse. I need something with a big bay door. We used to have one back when we did this part-time a few years ago, until we shut down. We leased the building out for 6 months, and once our lease was up, we let them have it back. But hopefully we can find something that's reasonable enough. It's really tough here in Owensboro. Everything is sky high. So we're trying to look on the suburb areas around. We don't mind driving 15 or 20 minutes or whatever. And we've weighed our options on opening up our main owned store, just with the taxes and the insurance, maintenance, and electric, and all that kind of stuff. It's just cheaper to go ahead and keep them at these malls. And plus it frees up our time. So it works out wonderful for us. We do a sale at our other store down in Central City.
Picker's Place.
Picker's Place down there. They've got a every first Saturday of the month, they do a parking lot sale where you can go and set up we got these big gazebos we set up and tables and everything. And this weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, I think it is, Labor Day weekend, we're doing a Saturday, Sunday, Monday sale. So we're hoping to pull in at least $1,000 to $2,000, hopefully over that weekend span. And then both of our stores are doing really good. So we're probably doing around between 12 and 1,500 at the one mall, and probably around 1,200 at the other mall if you count the parking lot sales. So now that we just opened up the prime space down there, so we're expecting our sales to go up. So anyway, it's working out good. We hope that you guys are liking what you're seeing, following us. If you got any questions or comments, if you see something that we've shown that you like, just leave us a little comment. Let us know if you're interested, as long as it's still here. I'm going to try to get this video out tonight or tomorrow. So it's going to be, it just depends on my editor. I have an editor that does all our film work for us. That's how come my videos have been looking a little better. But, it just depends on when he finishes it up and gets it over to us for final approval. And then we'll get it listed. So it could be as early as Monday or Tuesday. Some of this stuff may be already sold. We don't wait on anything. We keep it coming in and going out as fast as we can. So, unfortunately, sometimes by the time you see the video, a lot of the stuff's already been sold. But you can check us out. Go down to Pickers Place down there in Central City. We're booth number 65 and 66. And then if you go to Consumers Mall, we're in booth space 67, and we own several spaces in both stores. So can't miss us if you go there, and we hope to see you next time. I hope you're enjoying it. Please like, subscribe, check us out. Go to YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook, go to our main page. Hit that link, subscriber. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything. And you'll get an update on when our videos are released. Anyway, I hope you're having fun. We love doing this stuff. It's like treasure hunting every day. You never know what you're going to find. We've had a couple of duds. We don't always film the duds. But out of all the lockers that we bought since we went complete, I'd say 2 lockers were, one we probably broke even, and the other one was just nasty. I can't even tell you how nasty. We ended up having the facility come back, and we told them we weren't even going to go in there and clean it up. So anyway, it looked better on tape. Hey, listen, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching us on DMT Storage Unit Treasures.
See you next time.